Hey guys, today we're talking about the second part in the series of whether you should pursue architectural work or not. So last week we covered 5 points, and today we've got another 5 points. So the next thing that we just want to consider when you're thinking about architectural work is that it gives you the ability to target a particular locality. So in other words, if you decide that your area is within 10 kilometres of where you live or your office or whatever it may be, you can actually target architects and designers who are in that locality. So you can be quite specific, and it means as a result of that, it's more likely that you'll spend less time driving around between job sites and more time actually managing jobs and being a little bit more productive with your time and less time travelling. The next thing is that whatever you do, just make sure that you've got the ability to explore architectural what-ifs. So in other words, an architect might say, hey, look, can we test what it's like with this ensuite or without this ensuite, or whether we go up or whether we stay down on the ground floor or whatever it may be. Just whatever tool you use, whether it's ProCalc or whatever else it is that you use, just make sure that you actually are able to test those what-ifs and you're able to then go ahead and provide feedback to the architect. The next is what we also found when we were talking to, particularly to builders when we were doing our research, is that they would often say that it's always beneficial to have another industry professional who can shed some light or educate the client and actually help the client digest difficult decisions, digest difficult news, whatever it may be. But what it means that if you're working with an architect that where you both work well together, you can actually assist the client by actually getting to understand what they're in for and support one another in helping the client get across the line on different things. The next thing that you just need to be aware of is that a lot of architects will really insist that you complete work to their standard. Now, if you're going to have trouble accepting that architects are going to be driving, what they call their design intent, and you executing that, it's going to make it really hard for you to be in a happy place and deliver the job for them. So you sort of need to be comfortable with accepting their standard, and that's not massively beyond what you already do. It's really just that they're going to be working to a particular design outcome, and so it's really important that you understand what that is before you start on any projects with them. So that's number 4. The other thing is, it's really important that you work hard not to be quote fodder. So often a client will insist to an architect that, you must get 3 quotes. Now, if that's the case, then so be it. But what you want to do is make sure that you've got a system in place that actually enables you to process their quotes, particularly their early feasibility quotes, very, very efficiently. So traditionally that can take several hours, but instead if you were to use it in ProCalc, you can do it in 15-30 minutes. You can do it very, very quickly. So if you'd like to take a free trial of ProCalc, you can at procalc.com.au. Thanks, and have a good day.